Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. R.A. Dickey gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Jose Reyes.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Stan, who stands out?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 11 home runs, and 44 RBIs. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Wilmer Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a base hit off the knuckleball. I'll tell you what, the knuckleball, it just floats, it dances, it does all. You got to be so patient. Once the ball's up high, you start to swing, because if it's down low, you know it's going to be a ball.
In now, number 22, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets are out on top, 2-0. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I'm really excited to watch him pitch. He's one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. You can tell just sitting there looking at those numbers right there. He's piling up some big numbers. He's having a historic season, and for him, maybe a career year.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big pop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Mets lead it 2-0. Coming to the plate now, number 1, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit to third. Ruiz is right there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. To third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, catcher Jacob deGrom.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Markakis. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So here's Matt Kemp now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Now here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Nimmo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, This team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. That misses 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard towards center. And Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. Grounded. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
There's a little number. The third baseman charged. He barehanded it. Just wasn't able to put enough on it to get the hitter. But, man, I love the play. And if you're hitting, oh, my gosh, you'll take that hit all day long.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Three and one. Here it is. And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, R.A. Dickey. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
7, Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out of play off to the right. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Cabrera.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to third. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Ready for another chance? Number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Freeman will head to second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. For Freeman, that's now 31 doubles for him on the season. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is line to left. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Ruiz onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, number 1.
Standing in, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 1 ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Lagares. 2 gone. So digging in now, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for Atlanta. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Juan Lagares.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Jose Reyes.
Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Sliced down the left side, but fouled. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one.
Now batting, right fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Softly hit out toward short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Flipped out the other way toward short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 2 left for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick. Dansby Swanson is the first to bat in the inning.
Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 19.
Now at the plate, R.A. Dickey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Ender Inciarte will be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, he
Center
battled to
fielder,
get it to a
number
3-2
11.
count, but that pitch
Ender
wasn't even close.
Inciarte.
Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
In now, number 1, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he rips it on the ground to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5 innings complete. Mets out in front, 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, number 22. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit high, but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another try at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 2-1. So here's Matt Kemp now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get some. Something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Riding in once again, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over. Right where we started. Tie ball game.
Baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Hansel Robles takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Grounder down the line at third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Jace Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Jace Peterson.
And that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Suzuki is on his way home. And to score the runner from second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Ender Inciarte. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit to first. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Ready for another chance? Number 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets 2. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Aroldis Vizcaino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
38, Aroldis Vizcaino.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1.
Leading off
he
with
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 1.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here's the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Jerry Blevins gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Blevins.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Freddie Freeman.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early, and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The right fielder, number
Here's
22.
Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Braves strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 7.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And he gets ahead 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 1 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, and the deficit remains 5-2. Jerry's Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
27, Jerry's Familia.
So coming to the plate, Rio Ruiz 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Rio Ruiz.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Sam Freeman. Your
Matt
attention,
Adams
please.
will grab a
Bench
bat
in
and
for
hit
the
for the
Braves.
pitcher here.
Number 18, Matt Adams.
Hit out towards second. Taken there by Cabrera. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now
So a
pitching
save
for the Braves,
situation now as they turn it
number
over to their
53,
closer, Jim Johnson.
Jim Johnson.
Ready once again, Wilmer
Leading off
Flores.
for the Mets.
He'll lead things off
baseman,
against
number
Jim
4,
Johnson, who looks for the
Wilmer
save in this
Flores.
one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box,
Now batting,
number 22.
Number 22.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That ball was hanging right there just saying, hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
ready to deliver the 1-2. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really like that he gave up nibbling
number
out of the
1.
zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, number 1. Ready with the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, he gets a soft line on an 0-2 count. You know, he puts the ball in play, and anytime you make contact, you got a chance. But, man, that's a frustrating thing to see happen to you if you're pitching.
In now, Juan Lagares. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Gavin Cecchini will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Gavin Cecchini.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the 0-1. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first will be in time, and the rally falls just short as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Atlanta Braves pick up win number 60 this year. R.A. Dickey gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Jim Johnson closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is R.A. Dickey. His record is now 10-9. The save to Jim Johnson, his 23rd. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. He drops to 14-10. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.